today we're at our project located in Trenton, Ontario, which is the first roof raising project in the Quinte West region. We brought this process locally. We had done several of these projects with a specialized company in Toronto. We really liked the concept. We thought it was a great concept that would breathe new life into some old buildings in the current area. Hello, I'm Tim McMurder. I'm the Director of Operations for Tazarmic Inc. We are a structural steel fabrication company located in Trenton, Ontario.
They took a look at it, and the challenge was it was the right size, it was the right location, the community they loved, but the building itself had limitations. They're in a production facility that has a need for high ceilings because of the nature of what they produce.
And when we saw this, we were completely out, and then Jamie said to us that don't worry about the height. I've got the perfect guy. We're gonna figure this out and we're gonna get you into this place.
I said, well, so what you're saying to me is that you love everything about this. You love the location. Trenton's a great place to bring your families, but the building just didn't work. So I said, well, wait, I got somebody.
I said, okay. We had a meeting with Tim McMurder. He said, yeah, it's not a problem. It's not a problem, we can do that. And he advised us of how it's gonna be done.
Speaking with one of the top industrial real estate brokers, I shared my thoughts and we shared the concept, which in turn got sold to a new potential client that came into the area, liked the building, liked the location, but it didn't quite suit his needs.
So we were able to actually conceptualize, which not many people have seen in our region, I guess. It's not an uncommon occurrence in the larger metropolitan areas, but in our area where, from a building perspective, we have buildings that are 30, 40, 50 years old that have historically low ceiling heights. They just didn't have 14, 24 foot, 30 foot clear ceilings. So
when Tim told us that, you know, it's going to be done in 4 weeks, I've dealt with contractors before. Nothing is ever done in 4 weeks, especially when they say 4 weeks, it's going to be 4 months or something. But when he told me that, you know, there's going to be robotic arms involved, we went through the premises, we saw everything and how easy it is to just lift the entire roof. And, you know, you've got this entire building is going to have a new face now.
Yeah, in this case, we had a manufacturer that wanted to come to our region to take over an existing industrial building. And the building had good bones, but like a lot of older industrial buildings, it had lower ceilings. And today's modern advanced manufacturers require higher ceiling heights. And so with the support of a local manufacturer, a fabrication company that's part of our local industrial supply chain, they had the skills and the technology to actually raise the roof. So that allowed this company to then move into the building, and they're setting up a new manufacturing operation. So it was a great example of our local supply chain working together, corporate real estate with eCourt Realty and JAMIE Troke working to do the building transaction and making it happen so this company can move into our community, create jobs, create investment and new opportunities.
Doing cost analysis on this, it's about 40% less cost than building the new building, but it actually adds on an existing building about 50% more value to the building just by raising the roof.
To the best of my knowledge, in no industrial M1 zonings area, there's a height restriction. So there's no bylaw that says you can't go 30 foot clear, 40 foot clear, but it does say you have only so much lot coverage. You can only go so close to the boundaries of the lot line, but it doesn't say going up. It's a possibility. So we truly prove that it's possible, and it's can done efficiently and effectively on time. You know, deadlines are important here. I mean, very, very important here. So our whole area worked very well on this project, so I'm really happy with the outcome. And the city of Quinte West, again, these guys were great to work with. They allowed a new idea to come forward fairly quickly, engineering-wise. So I can say everyone in the team of economic development includes the city, Chris, myself, of course, and the local trades really got together on this to make it happen.
Within a month, Tim McMurder and his team came in, lifted the roof, and all of a sudden now we have double the cubic feet space. We can run our machines, we can put rankings where we can, before we couldn't put rankings with, you know, more than 2 spots. Now we can put up to 4 pallets in a rank, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be a good project for us.
We're very fortunate in the Bay of Quinte region. We have a very large and diverse manufacturing sector, and those manufacturers take advantage of that strategic location. So yes, we're on Highway 401 corridor. We have great access to the Toronto market, the Montreal, Quebec markets, but also a border crossing just over an hour away takes you down to the eastern seaboard of the United States.
So, our business is the SAB group of companies. We have 4 businesses. We have Mapco Plastic, which is our manufacturing business. We make biodegradable plastic film and bags for a number of companies in the Greater Toronto area and also in Montreal and Ottawa. I have had a lot of support from the city here and the government and the Quinte Economic Development Association. These are things that we can't expect to get helped from in the Greater Toronto area. I mean, there are resources there, there are, you know, government officials there, but they don't care. They don't care about small businesses. I mean, but over here, when we met Jim Harrison, a local mayor, he made us feel welcome. He made us feel like we're valued, and he's here to help us and work with us. And that's what made all the difference about settling here rather than London, Ontario, or Woodstock, Ontario, where we were going initially.
My thoughts is I felt like more or less the quarterback on this team. You know, contacting everybody, getting everything done, making sure that, you know, everybody was coordinated and in their spot. I mean, really, that's what it is, right? And you know, you need to be here, you need to be here, and you need to be here, and we need this to be done, and oh, you know, make sure you watch out for this guy. And that's what I did, is I quarterbacked the deal and the processes. And if I had to say that would be my role.
I was asked the question, why raise the roof? Why not build a new building? I tell people, please consider this option as a viable option. It is much more economical than building a new building. It is sustainability, great for the environment. Budget-wise, you will meet and exceed your budgets that you're looking at. Schedule-wise, you'll be into your building at a much quicker time, and the value of your building is going to increase.
Everyone came together to help make this project happen, and we're thrilled that the SAB group and the Mapco production facility is coming to the city of Quinte West and the Bay of Quinte region.
When we were looking for a place, we were actually going you know, towards the United States border, towards Detroit. We were exploring Kitchener and all of those areas, and but you know, we thought to ourselves, why are we heading that way to get a share of the American market, which doesn't seem like, you know, it's going to be very fruitful for us. Why don't we come towards the Quinte area? We have access to Ottawa market, we have access to Montreal and Toronto. So right now, we are strategically located to service all of those regions.
The challenge was then just to get the job done. So we were able to secure the deal, we were able to close the deal, was able to handle all the bumps of closing from a major industrial facility to Tim's and his crew and roof lifters guys. They able to start on time. They've been able to lift on time. And the amazing part to me was I missed one day, but I missed 3 feet of the lift. I thought it was going to take a month to lift it 10 feet, like in literally 4 days. I came back one day and all of a sudden they're up all the way. And I think it's a game changer in our area for existing facilities that maybe didn't fit for a lot of uses, and really hope to introduce this more to our area.